Hey, wow, 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 wow. Hey, 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 hey. It's more packages. It's more boxes. Welcome to the QJS show. So, of course, you know today is Fire Thursday, right? Well, since the times are changing and it's getting a wee bit dark a little bit early, so track time, we're going to do Saturday morning early. All right. So that is the media moments and the updates of the track time tonight. All right. So we do got some more packages that were delivered. Oh, shit. So I felt like being as though we weren't doing the track time tonight. So I just was like, well, let's do some unrevealing. You know, it's shipment day. All right, guys. So these are, oh, they are brown. I thought they were black. So these are the bearded. And that's the beard guards. Okay. You know, so if you, damn, so that's what I would look like if I was a man. Wait. Peace and blessings. Welcome. Cheers. Oh. So these are the beard guards. The other day on Wellness Wednesday, our hair nets came, the purple and the black one. But now, man, I swore I got black. So this is what I would look like if I had a mustache. Ah, look at this. I look like if Steve Harvey was my dad. So, all right. So these are they are brown. So these are called by Safeco, and these are beard nets. All right. Oh, they have gloves and hair nets, vinyl gloves, disposable old nets. All right. But yeah, so www.safeco.com. Peace and blessings. Welcome. What city, state, or country are you seeing this in? It's Fire Thursday, honey. Just sharing some shipment with you all since we aren't doing track time tonight, honey. Because, you know, in the world of when things change and, you know, get dark early. Listen, last time I seen somebody peeping over there in the stand and it was all black over there in the world. And they had on all black and I was like, not gonna have me up in lifetimes, okay? So we will resume Saturday. All right. So these are the beard nets. They came in today. And then we got one more box. Peace and blessings. Welcome. How are you guys doing today on Fire Thursday? And these just came in as well. So excited. You know, guys, I love shipment day, right? All right, so, ooh. Oh, damn it. Did I open them the wrong way? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Oh, and they come with their own little labels. Oh, oh, that's cool. So these are, wait a minute. Oh, wait, guys. Oh, look at the brush. Okay, to clean them bottles. So these are the 8-ounce bottles. Welcome. Ooh, we have a juice filter. Okay. Where are my tops at? Oh. I'm about to like, hold on now. Okay. I like how they came all together like this. They come in the other bags for the other bottles. I don't like how they come out. All right, so this is when we are pouring the shakes in. Ooh, so these are the 8 ounces. Peace and blessings. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, what city, state, or country are you seeing this in? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How was your Thursday so far? This is what I would look like, I'm sure, if I had a mustache, a gold tee, and a beard. Beards be in. These are the beard nets. They just came in. So, of course, since we aren't doing the track this evening and doing track time, I said, well, why not we just do, unboxing. So, these are the beard nets that just came, as well as when you purchase three beverages, you get one free or one complimentary. So, this is the one complimentary of your choice. So this is the menu. We will be having PB&J shake, which is a meal replacement and a protein shake. We have the pink taffy juice, strawberries and cream shake, berry beetle juice, Bougie berry brewed tea, and alkaline infused waters. So when you purchase any 3 of these, then you will get a free shake or juice with your order. And this is for one day. It is our tour, all right? Our juice tour guide, which will be open for one day only, October 2nd from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., where you can place and purchase your order for the promotion, all right? And you can come pick it up, or we will ship it out to you. All right. So it's so excited. And just again, like I said, a beer with a queen, because Queen's still actually working, okay? So we're going to do this on the 2nd. Then let me see, that's Wednesday the 2nd. And then I'm off Thursday. I'm off Friday, so the juices will be made. Juices and shakes will be made. If they need to be shipped out, they will be shipped out that Saturday. And then if more needs to be made, we'll make them on Sunday. If you want to come pick it up and you're in Philadelphia or Pennsylvania surrounding areas, then you can come pick up your juice once they are ready, or shakes once they are ready on our day love. Hey, Queen. Hey, Boo. Let me see if I'm pronouncing this right. Let me see. Anara? Ooh, I like that name. Is that Anara? Anara in the house. Whoop, whoop. Thank you, Boo. I love Mickey. Mickey is my boo. I got 2 husbands, okay? It's my husband for real. And then my husband, Mickey Mouse. So, yeah, girl, I love me Mickey Mouse, okay? So that's what you are able to get with the tour guide juice. Sorry, the juice tour guide. Did I say it right? The juice? The juice tour guide. The juice tour guide. How the hell? This is that dyslexia shit. Hold up. The juice tour guide. The juice tour guide. Yeah, the juice. The juice tour guide. The tour guide juice. No, it's the juice tour guide. I know what the hell I'm talking about. Anywho's okay, sometimes you just gotta check yourself, especially the older you get. You can say what you want. The older you get, you better be like, baby, you see this shit too. Or like, cause then when you get older, you be on the phone, you be like, baby, hold on. Y'all see my phone? Okay, so don't come at Queen, okay? Because I'm going to come back at you, all right? Anywho, for the one day only, the juice tour guide, and we did it, will be available from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. only on October 2nd. And after that, you'll still be able to order your juices online in 2 different places, as well as place your order over the phone as well. And you can purchase it over the phone as well with a secure site with Square.com. Okay, so we're not doing no Cash App, okay? We're doing Square.com. If you want to Zelle, maybe, but we doing Square.com, okay? So you can purchase yours online or over the phone, and we'll make sure you get all your items. If you are getting them shipped out, they will be shipped out through USPS, our cousins, okay? And basically that's that. So we open up a shipping account so you guys can get your juices, shakes, we'll be having sauces added onto the menu later as well. Then once when we get good and popping with these menu items, then we will be able to share with you guys the strawberry banana split shake, the immune juice shake, the immune juice and the immune shake. It is a bundle, okay, to help boost the immune system, like papaya and kiwi. And that's also the juice that helped 2 of my family members and 1 non-family member, so 3 people that had COVID. So we did help them boost their immune system as well. We have the Honey Zinger brewed tea, which all the teas are brewed and steeped. We also have the green apple juice, honey. Not only was it amazing, but we also had one woman, and she actually got pregnant twice off of this juice, okay? We will definitely talk about it being infertile. Burger in the house. Whoop, whoop. Oh, Jesus is the truth. Hell, he is real. You know what, boo? Guess what, honey? We know however you feel. Peace and blessings. Welcome. You know, I love when you talk that you ain't just got to talk about Bible in here. You can actually talk and have a conversation, boo. All right, Burger? Tell us why your name became Burger, because I'm loving the name. All right? I'll probably be a shrimp burger. Ooh, I might be a shrimp. Shrimp, because I'm small like a shrimp. Whatever, y'all ain't get it. Anyhow, then we have the orange banana sickle shake. And I already said about the strawberry banana split shake. And then our Yummy or Yuckmo t-shirts will be available as well. And, let me go. Nah, I ain't even going to go. Y'all will see the shirts. Y'all seen them before. And y'all will always see them. You never had a shrimp burger? Oh my gosh, girl. The shrimp burgers are the bomb. The salmon burgers and the shrimp burgers, love them. Love them. But I absolutely love your name. So the pink taffy juice is really great. That has strawberries, pineapples, and a few other great fruits and veggies in it. The PB&J shake has peanut butter, blueberries, bananas, and a few other things in it. Strawberries. For the berry beetle juice, has strawberries and beets in them as well. And the berry bougie tea, the bougie berry brewed tea, has brewed strawberries, raspberries, and a few other great fruits. The pink taffy, I believe I said, has strawberries, pineapples, and some other grapefruits in them. Peace and blessings. Deanna in the house. Y'all better say hi to Deanna. Y'all better say hi to Deanna, okay? Deanna is the truth, all right? Deanna, girl, guess what? Hold on, girl. You know, listen, I had to take this to my job to measure the boxes for our shipping account for our cousins, okay? And you know, Deanna, this your shirt, right, Deanna? I've been waiting for you to get online, girl, with this shirt, okay? You know this your shirt, Deanna. Deanna, look, you know this your shirt, girl, okay? Okay? Yes, Deanna. So we're making the rest of them, okay? Just bear with a queen. But we making them, okay? So this is your shirt, Yummy. Oh, Yuckmo restaurant t-shirt. Girl, I've been waiting for your ass to get on here. Make sure you send me your information. Yes, and Deanna speaks to everybody in here. So y'all better make sure y'all speak to our Deanna, okay? She is the first one that is actually receiving our Yummy or Yuckmo restaurant t-shirts, okay? And then we will start having with the restaurant t-shirts that once the restaurants get into the category of yummy, they'll be able to also be on our shirt. So we are in the process of getting that together now, okay? So I just wanted to share that. Deanna, you give me so much life, honey. You give me love. You give me energy. You pump the crowd up. You're very respectful. You always show up. And even when you show up, right, you bring people to show up with you. Like, I'm really rocking with you. I think think that you're freaking dope as shit. I think you are amazing. And listen, if you don't got a Deanna on the team, man, you missing. You missing out. Deanna is the truth, baby. Okay? Yes, ma'am. I will be sending you a message on Facebook. Yes, girl, send it to me so that way we just waiting for the shirt for your mom. Because I believe you said your mama, I believe you said she needs a 2X. I think you said you need a medium and she needed 2X if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So just make sure you message me. This is what I would look like, y'all, if I was a man. If I had a beard, what would a queen look like? Like this. No, I probably look sexy as shit as a man. Like, yo, what's up, shorty? Like, yo, let me get them digits. Y'all remember when you be like, yo, let me get them digits? Yes, Burger. Burger like Deanna, how you doing? Yes, because we starting to give out some merchandise, okay? All right, listen, I already shared with you the unboxing. So we got our bottles in the other day. So you'll get 3, what is this called? 3 12-ounce bottles. That's why I said I wasn't going tonight on a track doing track time, but I definitely wanted to make sure I give you guys some great substance as well. So when you purchase 3 of these, you get a complimentary whatever of your choice that you want. And whether if you wanted, like say if you got a PB&J, the pink taffy, and the berry brew, the berry, what is it? The bougie berry tea. Yeah, we got the bougie berry tea and we got the berry beetle juice. So if you wanted that, then you can have like, oh, you like, oh, I want to infuse water. Cool. You got your infused water. You know, so as a queen work and a queen is getting these things together, hubby and I are getting them together. We getting our teams and things together. So that way you'll be able to get more, right? So again, this is only the beginning. Can you imagine if you stay with us for a year? Can you imagine? Not only will you change our lives, but we will change your lives in the process. Like, come on. You're getting a BOGO, right? And then you may get merchandise. You may be like Deanna and get some great t-shirts, okay? Then you start sending people to us. You might get a shirt per year or something like that, or per month or something like that. We have maybe additional shirts. I gotta talk to hubby though. You know. Ooh, who we got in the building? Hold on, boo. Hold on. Who we got? Let me go back all the way up here. Hold on. All right, Burger said, hey, Deanna. Deanna was like, oh, my goodness. Then Deanna was like, hey, Burger. Then Deanna was like, oh, my heart. Yes, Deanna, girl, that's for you, boo. Yes, ma'am, I will be sending you your message through Facebook. Burger asked Deanna how she doing. Deanna was like, I'm much better now. I'm here with y'all. Burger, she said, Burger, whoop, whoop. Okay, whoop, whoop. Burger, I love the emoji. You gotta emoji us, okay? Ooh, let me see. And then if you just coming on and I mispronounce your name, listen, all I want to say is I love you. I love you long time. Bear with a queen, okay? All right, let's see if we can. Ooh, military. Military in the house. Whoop, whoop. Look like it say mirror military. But I like military in the house. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. They were like, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Hey. All right. Deanna said, what's up, military? She said, what's up, girl? Or sir. Okay, listen, I love you guys so very much. Y'all are what we do this for, okay? So listen, I wanted to just share those informations with you. I don't know if that just sound right, but I wanted to share this information, this information. I want to share this information with you guys. There we go. I want to share this information with you guys, okay? So we show you the in-between, the what's going on, all right? Because sometimes in life, a lot of times when people get all the way up there like Jay-Z status or Beyonce status, y'all don't even know where they came from, right? Y'all don't know the struggle that they for real been through. And then it's like, oh my God. Yeah, let me show y'all where we coming from and where we going, right? So I often share a lot of times about personal growth, right? And allowing your, and Dean, I think we talked about this a few Thursdays ago about We talking about our inner child, you know. And I have a favorite family that comes in all the time at my job. And they're another ethnicity. And I love when they come in. There's a father that comes in, his two children that come in. They're in grade school. And when I tell you, like, if he comes in by himself, I'll be like, hey, family. I'll be like, where my little families at? His son and his daughter. And I'm like, where little families at? And then he was like, oh, they're at camp, like through the summer. Oh, they just started their first day at school. And then when they come in, it's so freaking cute. Because when they come in, they'll hide behind dad, whatever boxes he be having, right? So they'll come in and they'll try to like hide behind dad boxes. And then they'll hide underneath the counter and they'll be like, rah, and they'll scare me, right? But it was crazy because today was a little bit different. Today was the first day that they kind of like hid underneath or whatever and was trying to act like that I didn't see them. Child, when I tell you, everybody else walking FedEx, I be right with you. I sat right on the floor with them, Indian style, okay, in the yoga position, the lotus position. And I just was like, how's y'all day at school? And then it was like, oh, it's going great. It's standing third. And I was like, what did y'all do today? And it was like, oh, they just was telling me their day. And I was like, did y'all make any new friends in y'all school? And it was like, yeah. And I was like, well, how's the teacher? Is the teacher being mean to y'all? And he was like, no. So I was asking about homework. And then the most peculiar thing happened. Once I got up, my manager seen me because he knows we always, we're family friends in here, and it's very personable in there. And then we had a few in betweens, whatever in life. Pray for everybody, okay? And when I got up, my manager was like, you're just nothing but a big kid. And I said, you're absolutely right. I said, I am a 42-year-old adult child, and Deanna, you and we talked about this a few Thursdays ago, 5 Thursdays ago, about, healing your inner child, talking with your inner child. Well, guys, this is Sweet Pea, guys. Hey, everybody say, hey, Sweet Pea. So, like, I go back to the story a long, long time ago. So, when I was born, my mother said that my father named me Sweet Pea 2 days old. And I was this little, she said, little Sweet Pea. And, my father named me Sweet Pea. So my mother made dolls, amongst other great things. Like, she's a poet, she's an artist, she's a singer, she is a school teacher, she's a seamstress, she is an executive chef, she is a party planner, so she will She will plan your events, like your birthday parties, any events that you have, weddings, funerals, and the family helps. We really load up. We load up the trailers, those long trailers or whatever, like the food trailers. So we load up them. All the men will get in their car. You see all the men getting the baskets and getting all the containers and, all her assembles and things like that for catering. And it's so live to really see the process because it's like, damn, like, that's my mom. That's my mom. My dad plays the guitar, so both of my parents are musicians. I don't know if you ever heard Nell Carter back in the day of, Facts of Life. So Nell Carter is actually a cousin of mine on my grandmother's side. My grandmother maiden name. Not maiden. Did I say maiden name? I don't know. Is that the right word? Maiden name? Her family name. Yeah, family name. I might have said it right. It's the Carters. So, we have like a Carter state down south, all of that, yada, yada, yada. So it's like, I'm supposed to be destined to be great, just like you are, and talking with my inner child is like, damn, like, girl, look at you, this little tiny little Sweet Pea. Everybody was like, why she got tattoos? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I got tattoos. Hold on. I got tattoos. I think I got 12, 13. If you put in placing things in the comments, you always know a queen will read them when I get to it. So I got like 13 tattoos. I used to rock, back in the day, I used to rock like 3 different color mohawks, like pink, white, purple, or whatever. I've had piercings. I had my piercing up here, my eyebrow piercings, and I had 3 labret piercings, or snake bites, whatever you call them. So people say, oh my God, queen, you always doing that, Sweet Pea, you always doing that. Oh my God, we gotta pray for you. Jesus Christ is the way. We gotta pray for you. And I'm like, damn, just let me live. Like, You know what I mean? Let me be me. Let me grow, right? Let me grow into where I'm supposed to be. So it's like my inner child, Sweet Pea. And it's like I just share my experiences all the time. You guys can listen or not. It's up to you guys, but I'm still going to share my story before my last breath. So one day, you guys, this is going to be just a recording. And you guys are going to be like, damn, I remember that, sister. Like, I remember I seen her all the time, always at FedEx. Welcome to FedEx. How may I take a FedEx order? And then one day, she just started blossoming out and blooming and starting to be a part of everyone's everything great and being a part to help them grow. And look how great they're growing, right? So it's like I just wanted to share my Sweet Pea with you guys. I just wanted to hug her. And most of the time when I'm hugging her, I just hug myself. Like my arms touch each other and I hug myself and I'm vulnerable with myself to just share these personal experiences. So that's where Wellness Wednesday came, Talking Tuesday, because I talk all the time. And my daddy be like, your mouth gonna get you in trouble. And I be like, yeah. And now my mouth make me money. So just being able to share that intimate detail. Today, this morning, I had did a talk on our podcast, on the actual, not the video one, but the audio. So we did audio and video this morning. So it is on iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, River FM, Amazon Music, and I believe I said Apple Podcasts already, and I believe it's also on Google Podcasts or Google Castbox, and just sharing the intimate details on, really Thigh Up Thursday and just the excuse me, slow down, queen, slow down. The bird's eye view on losing the weight, right? And part of it, losing weight, was me being authentic and honest with myself and my pain and, my life, just being open and honest with that. Damn, you guys was talking. Hold on. Let me go back. Oh, Josh? Josh in here? Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, Amir. He said it's me, Amir. Hey, Amir. Hey, nephew. My nephew on here. Hey, nephew. I forgot that's your name on here. Hey, nephew. I love you guys. Oh my God, my nephews are so freaking dope. And they will be helping us to do the juices, shakes, and sauces. So we're just really getting the family and everything involved. Friends, if you love to be a part of it, and part of this journey, you are welcome as well. Let me see. Indian boy in the house. Hey, Josh. Joshy. Good morning. Where are you coming from? Hey. What city, state, or country? Yes, my nephew said, hey, Burger. Let me see. Deanna said, that's my nephew, Deanna. Hey, nephew. Okay. Nephew, Deanna said, hey, nephew. Whoop, whoop. She said, whoop, whoop. Josh in the building. Whoop, whoop. Yes, Deanna. Yes, Sweet Pea in the house. Whoop, whoop. Oh, okay. I'm going to read this. Hold on 1 second. So Deanna said, adults shouldn't feel the pressure to get rid of their teddy bears, dollies, or their baby blankets. We deserve comfort items. Yes! And to engage in playing just as much as children do. You better say that, Deanna, okay? Because let me tell you something. For real, let me tell you. I will lay right on my husband's chest. I will put my little feet up on him, okay? He's 6'2", okay? I will have my mother sucking Sweet Pea right here, and we'll be watching a movie, like, all three of us, okay? All right? And the queen is not ashamed. He's not ashamed of it. He loves me so much to pieces with it, and I am so thankful, to really have someone of great value that's just like, damn, like, that's my fucking wife. And I'm like, that's my daddy. Like, Wait a minute, let me go back. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, you ain't ready in the building. Whoop, whoop. You said, oh, hell no. What's that? Hey, nephew. you know what? I'm gonna ask my mom though, cause she makes. I'm about to ask my mom because she makes Sweet Pea babe, we need to make Sweet Pea a shirt. That's. I'm about to go get a onesie. Yo, I promise you, okay? Listen, I'm not ashamed. Y'all can say what y'all want, okay? I love it. I love being able to be vulnerable and transparent. Because to be honest, if more of us in life would be more vulnerable, more transparent, you might just actually love who you meet, okay? And me losing my weight, I really honestly had to meet me again. I really had to reintroduce me to myself because that other queen that was in that fat suit, listen, nah, nah. Even the other day when we went to Wawa, I was dressed, honey, okay? Just to go to Wawa, I was dressed. I had my long cloak, cape. Boom. I had a long black cape on. And he was like, all that to go to Wawa? Yeah. This is all that to go everywhere. I don't care if I'm going to the laundromat. I don't care if I'm going to the car, okay? Like, I love dressing. I don't care if it's $5.99, $599. I love dressing. I love taking care of myself because, again, like I always share my story, 1-800-147 FAT. I love sharing my fat story. Because for one, society is so sensitive with the word fat. That's for one, okay? But that's what it is. Y'all like tits, right? This is fat. This is fat tissue. I mean, a few bras, but this is fat tissue, okay? All the things that people love but don't really love to hear the real, actual, authentic word. To me, I think it is just is what they say is mind-boggling, okay? Even with that word, I used to think that word was mind-boggling. And I'm like, I mean, it is pressure, mind-boggling. But then one day someone was like, no, Queen, is mind-boggling. I was like, oh, just being able to learn in the process and be authentic in it. Listen, if I make a mistake, say, Queen, listen, that's not how you pronounce it. This is how you pronounce it. And show me how you pronounce it so I know how to learn how to pronounce it, right? We don't say the word Tessis. We say Tess. You dig what I'm saying? So just learning how to be greater in a greater space than where we were left. I was left in these situations to be like, okay, let me figure this out. My parents ain't know what to do with me. Can you imagine me, all of this, and my 42-year-old self, 7? Can you imagine me? Can you? Like, for real, everybody right now that is listening, that will see this, right? Close your eyes. If you're driving, please don't. Okay? If you're walking, just don't close it. Just imagine. Okay? But for real, if you're safely somewhere, close your eyes. Imagine me at 7 years old talking about something. Hey, girl! You're not ready for that. You're not ready for that. Okay? They were not. My parents are old school. They were not. My father is 73 years old. He was not ready for me. No, honey, he was 9. My sister made it so sweet. He just was like, oh, shit, I got this good-ass kid. Yeah, in the name of Jesus. And then one day, 3 years later, here I come. Bam! Popping out the womb. Whoop, whoop. He didn't know what to do with me. He was like, dear Lord Jesus, please help the baby. He was like the Bible. Help the baby, But again, learning how to be our authentic self. And, I have no problem with me being who I am. And I feel like the rest of the world will adjust or not. Because if we all are just for real who we really are, I mean, how would it really be though? Like if you really, really, really got up outside of yourself, moved outside of your way, right? Really started crumpling your own damn fears and walls, okay? Where off would you really be? Would you be for real farther than where you really are? Or are you just really going to stay where you are and just be comfortable with it and cool with it? Didn't even Cardi B say don't get too comfortable? Like, I don't know nobody else's life, but all I know is my life, I can't get comfortable. I'm not comfortable. Like, I'm not. I don't care how much in love and how much positivity. I'm not comfortable. So you will see me singing, dancing, drawing, painting, making juices, making sauces, making podcasts, making books, making freaking documentaries. I'm making it all because, honey, one day, that's going to be my last breath. And guess what? You're going to remember me. I will say that. I bet you my kindergarten teacher remember me. You know how I know? I seen my kindergarten teacher many, 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 many moons ago. White old lady with white long hair. And she remembered me. I was good. I was good in my teenage years. And she remembered me. And I don't remember her name for shit. So if it was ever the trivia of, you know, for the win of $10,000, what is your kindergarten teacher name? I'll just be like, damn. Damn, I done missed out on that one. You know, so just sharing, like, listen, is it yummy or yakmo? You know, just sharing my personality. Yeah, honey, it's a lot. It's a lot. It is. But just you'll get used to it. Cause you know what? You'll never be bored. My husband is never bored. Oh yeah, I get on his goddamn nerves. I get on every last bit. I be dancing on that bitch too. I be like, then I be doing my workout. I be like, hey, hey, and I'm like, hey, Dad. But he loves me, and I love that he loves me, and I love that, you know, someone can really be a part of me in all minds, you know, and I'm thankful for it. So just sharing on this Fire Thursday, that intimate bird's eye view on that 262 pounds. Honey, that shit was heavy. It was heavy. It was weighing on me. It was on my limbs, my bones, my back. Like, it was crazy. And I always gotta make sure my kids is good. I always gotta make sure my hubby good. I always gotta make sure my family good. You know, I always gotta make sure y'all guys good. That's why I be coming on here like, hey, y'all good? What y'all eat today? How was y'all day? Did anybody mess up your day today? Who did it? Tell me. Tell me. Where are they? Point them out, okay? What y'all eat today? Did y'all drink something really well? Did y'all eat something? Like, what was something good that y'all eat? Did y'all have a meal and that shit was yuck, man? You was like, no, I ain't telling out a soul. Tell us. Let us know. We'll shout them out. Oh gosh. So I love you guys to pieces. Thank you so much for real for joining on Fire Thursday. Honey honey about to I'm about to get out of all of this, okay? It is time for me to get out of all of these clothes, honey. Okay, it's time for me to get moving. I got some more stuff that I got going on. Oh my gosh. Yes, girls. Hold on. Speaking of that, let me. Damn. Wait a minute. I didn't believe it the first drink. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. That's a shame I'm almost down to the bottom of this glass. Today was really a great long day, but when I say I couldn't wait to get off work to come get this shipment, honey. Okay, I've been GPSing and Googling it at work, like, welcome to FedEx, I'm to get FedEx order. Then they leave out and I'm like, shit, let me see where my package is. You know, so to me, it's just really a lot building, right? Especially you gotta have the right team, you gotta have the right shit to say, you gotta look a certain way, you gotta talk a certain way, you gotta move a certain way. Listen, I'm moving the way I'm supposed to move. If y'all don't get the hint, I don't know what to tell you, but what I will say is I spend every awakening moment, whether I'm awake or asleep, all I do. I'm back. Whew. Thank y'all so much for bearing with a queen. All right, hold on. You said, oh, bougie. Yes, girl. Okay. Hold on. Nayeli, my baby. Is that my daughter? My daughter online. Hey. Hey, Elena. Okay, listen. So my good girlfriend, sister girl from when I grew, I knew this girl since I was 3 years old, okay? We literally lived 1, 2, 3 doors from each other. Still great friends to this day. She made these cups, and she made this one too. This one is falling. Girl, I done had these cups for about 6 years before COVID. Yeah, about 2019, 2018, 2018, 2019, 2018. Maybe about 2018. Yeah, 2018, 2019. And they just started falling falling apart. So I just ordered some more. So ordered some for the new show. Yes, I got creative friends. I love my creative friends. I will always point great people out. Listen, even when people be looking for certain services that I may not provide, and I may know somebody that provides them, I'm calling them like, girl, somebody looking for a notary, girl, you around? Okay, shout out to you, queen. You know exactly who you are, okay? Oh, peace and blessings, honey. Deanna, my daughter said, hey, girl. Okay, got my daughter on here. Got my nephew on here. Hey, y'all. Hubby on his way. Hubby, go, hubby. Hey, hey, hey. I do that every single time he come in. I be like, Daddy. Listen, if you don't do that to your husband, I don't know what to tell you. I just know I do that to mine. I love when my husband come home and I'll be like, hey, Daddy, what you doing, Daddy? So, all right, these are the Yummy or Yakima t-shirts, okay? This is Deanna's, okay? Deanna, you fit a medium, right? Please tell me I got that right. Oh, please tell me I got that right. You fit a medium, Deanna? Please tell me you fit a medium. And don't lie, Deanna. Don't be like, yeah, I wear one. If you don't wear a medium, I can still get you a medium. I just wanted to make sure, because once I start shipping these out, there is no turning back. Yes, sir, yay! I'll be at work soon. I get something right. I'll be like, oh, shit. I will break out in the middle of don't matter what it is. Yo, my customers, they love me. They be like, yo. Some don't like me, though. Some be like, you just too much. I be like, your daddy. But a lot of them love me, you know, and they come in and they be like, this is the only FedEx we gonna come to. They be like, we love your energy, because they all, you know, all of us all work together and our personalities match to a T. I've never in my life been at a job where everybody, you know, there's only a few of us there. So, I mean, it's either going to work or it's not. And it works really, 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 really well, you know. So, I'm so thankful for my family there, because they really have taken me under as their family. And I absolutely love them to pieces. Mm-hmm. You know, it's just sharing the restaurant t-shirts. And so I'm so thankful, Deanna. This is your size. Whoop, 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 whoop. And so let me put this back in the bag so this don't get messed up. Then we have our green recyclable bags, okay? I love you, Elena. Mommy, love you, boo. You finally caught the live. And tell your sister why she ain't called me back. Tell your sister I called. What's that? Stewart in the house. Woo, woo. Peanut butter jelly time. I don't have rights to that. Y'all know that ain't my damn voice. Shit. Peanut butter jelly time. Hey, I'm so excited. I am. I really, really, for real am. Like, I can't wait. I just can't wait. Like, I've been building, like, consistently and consecutively, okay? Hit him with a baseball bat. Woo! See, Thursday, okay? You gotta get that fat moving, right? So we not on the track, right? I'm trying to do too much because I had the wine just right now, like literally just now. But yeah, like, get those thighs up. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, wait. These tight ass jeans. So I got my thigh up today for Thigh Up Thursday. Okay. Starting a business. So, Stewart. So I started a business. I mean, I'm always starting businesses, right? And now I'm just learning how to manage the businesses that I start. Because we can start so many businesses, you know, do nothing with it, right? Woo! All right, I had to get my energy moving, because I had to gotta get the weight going around and moving, the fat moving. So, woo! real quick. Stuart said at least one of us is getting our exercises tonight. Yes, honey, it's Fire Thursday. Normally on Fire Thursday, we normally go to the track. You know, we normally do track time. We do an hour. So with the 6 laps, it does an hour. How do an hour? Does an hour. Do an hour. Do an hour. I normally complete an hour. Boom, there you go. Normally complete an hour around the 6 laps. However, what I didn't take into consideration, right, is that the times are changing. So when the times change, it gets darker quicker. Well, depending on where you are, right? And the last time, because the last time I went during the day, because I actually was off on a Thursday. So I went early. But the time before that, I'm walking around the track. It's dark as shit. And I see somebody in the stands in all black. So I'm like, I'ma just wait. I'ma just wait on another Thursday early, okay? So we'll be going to the track soon this weekend. Yes, okay. Oh, you love my energy. Thank you, boo. Make sure you subscribe. You know, for real. Because lately I've been doing this often and I am absolutely, positively enjoying every moment with you guys. You know, speaking of that, did y'all check out the damn YouTube video the other day? Oh, I don't even know the name of it. But it was like you'll see a piece of meat on the freaking cover of it. And that was, I saved hubby this piece of what was a catfish. So, I mean, you gotta really see it because the shit is comical. You know, so I'm just learning how to really, for real, get out here and into this media world and into the content world and being a content creator. Because although I love what I do, I'm a customer service consultant. I've been so first of all, I've been working in customer service for over 10 years. That's first and foremost, okay? I have always had to learn how to do the switch code. Hey, how are you? Thank you so much for calling. How can I help you today? Okay? So I always had that switch code going on, all right? That's back in the day when people like, you talk white. First of all, it's talking professional, not white. Professional have no color, okay? Let's talk about that, okay? Yay, Stuart, subscribe! Stuart, do you want a shirt? What size you wear, Stuart? Oh my gosh. Make sure you find me on Facebook too so we can connect and I can get your information and ship you out a shirt. This is Deanna shirt. So Stuart said, I know what you mean. Customer service vibes never go right. Like I just can't. No matter what, even if I'm in a hood, whatever, like, hi, how are you today? Oh my God, like, I love your shoes, right? They're amazing. So it's like, I'm just really learning how to, again, be authentically me. I've been cooped up in my body for so long, and I'm just learning how to be me. So people will adjust to it or not. And throughout that process, like, being so professionally, I am a peer specialist by heart, over 20 years, okay, of just being a consultant, customer service over 10 years. I was a CNA nurse for 8 years. Woo, what else? Been a mom since, we don't even know the age. I can't even tell you the real age because that's a whole nother conversation. I've just been a mom at a young age. I'll just say that, okay? And even as a teen growing up, so I'm a PK, okay? Y'all know what PK is as a preacher's kid. So I am a PK. Okay. And, you know, we were raised a lot different. Not even a little bit, a lot different. And so between being the black sheep, being the, hey, at 7 years old, okay, it has taught me a few things about people. It has taught me a huge amount of life lessons through energy. And I work solely and strictly on energy, okay? I don't care what your denomination is. I don't care what you got going on. Listen, if you eat chicken and I love fish, you cannot, okay, persuade me to eat chicken. I do what I want to do in the limitations of what I'm able to do within my soul person, okay? Whatever you want to do in your soul person, that's cool beans. However, me and my soul person, this is what I do. And I just share with the world my experience. I started a business a few years ago, a few businesses. I've been an entrepreneur, honestly, since I was maybe about 17. For real, since 7, but honestly, since 17. And then I would take my mother's suitcase. I would take poems that I've created, and I would, what is that called? Fabric paint. So I would put fabric paint on the picture frames on the outside of them, like the edges, and I would design them for children's birthdays or someone's having an anniversary, whatever. And I would walk up and down my area, my neighborhood, and I would sell them for $1. So oh, excuse me. Oh my God, what they say better out than in? Oh my God. And just being through that process of learning that I always had all this energy and had really nowhere to put it. So I placed it in music. I placed it in drawing, singing. Those are called coping mechanisms. Peace and blessings. Thank you so much for joining. All right. So my name on Facebook is Queen Juicy Shake. And it's QUEENJUICEY. Don't you damn forget my E. Okay, E stands for extraordinary. And Shake, SHAKE. You can also look me up under the Queen Juicy Shake Show. You can also look me up under author Shamira P. Saunders. You can also look me up under number 4, freshblend.irish. Or the number 4 Fresh Blend Irish LLC. I think it's number 4 Fresh Blend Irish LLC. And just throughout always being a missionary, growing up as a PK kid, we will always, feed the homeless. We would always, like my sister and I, we would go feed the homeless with the church, my parents and all of them, my aunts and my uncles. And we would have, back in the day, with the real brown paper bags, right? And the hot cocoa with the marshmallows on it. I think it was it Swiss back in the day? It might have been Swiss cocoa. However, we would stand out there as they passing out the tracks. My father would have us passing out tracks and all of those things. And, and just growing up, finding my own space and finding my spirituality and, my personal growth, knowing, certain values and morals that I have been grown with and some that I have been groomed with, okay? Some that I have grown with and some that I have been groomed with. And it's two different personalities. It's two different things when you are growing and you are being groomed, and I had both of them. So even through that process of learning... Oh, thank you so much, Stuart. Hello. I really like your name. Oh my gosh. Are you on Insta? I am. I'm gonna do you like this. If you go on, do you have an iPhone or Android? Let's first ask that question. And then depending on if you have a iPhone, put the Queen Juicy Shake Show in your web browser. If you have Android or Galaxy, go to your Google and put the Queen Juicy Shake Show in your browser, and which will come up. It will pop up all our Amazon books. It will also pop up our mentoring books. It will also pop up our TV shows that are on YouTube, but it will also populate where the other books are at on different platforms, and it will also populate where we are. Come on, Queen, don't lose it, don't lose it, don't lose it, don't lose it. Where we are in the audio world of podcasting, which we are on Apple Podcasts, we are on Amazon Music, we are on Spotify, we are also on, come on Queen, get it, iHeartRadio, we are also on Riverside FM, and we are also on Google Podcasts, and I believe it's, what is it? I'm learning how to know all of these things, Thank you so very much, Stuart. Yes, Stuart's like, I'll be right back. Stuart's like, hold on. Stuart's like, I love this. Yes, honey, okay? Because listen, when I say just in this time, in this space of where we are in this world, listen, all I'm doing is giving it effortlessly. Some love me. Some can't stand nothing about me. Some just like, whatever. And for me, it's just like, okay, I love you in all those categories. I I'm not here to fight with nobody. I'm not here to think that I'm better than anybody. I'm not here trying to prove you right nor wrong. I'm just here living my best life, wherever that may be for me, and being able to not only let you in, but being able to see my flaws, right? I stutter. Who gives a shit? If you stay long enough, you'll be able to get the whole actual message. Easy. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes people count you off or write you off because you don't look like them, or you had a different experience than them, or whatever the case may be. Listen, I am a regular queen living my regular life in an extraordinary way, okay? Okay? I'm a regular queen living my regular life in an extraordinary way, and that's it, you know? And I'm just living my best as well as possible. And if there's something more that I can do every single day to get further in that, that's what I'm just going to do. You know, so like I said, I've been in the homeless shelter 2011, my children and I, and you know, being able to go through so many extremities and trauma in life, and being able to be like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna make a juice company. Okay, I'm gonna make a juice bar. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know why I'm gonna do it, but I'm just doing it, right? Because losing the weight, 262 pounds, sometimes a little bit may come back, just a little bit, just a little bit. Just when I say just a little bit, I mean like about 10 pounds, just a little bit, okay? No more than 20 pounds I have ever regained, okay? And I've been keeping it successfully off since May 1st of 2018, you know? And I just share with the world my experience. And so I started making juices, shakes, and sauces. And, oh, thank you so much, Stuart. Yes, I love it. I'm just trying to share my purpose. That's it. You may not like me. You may love me. You may be like, what the hell? Listen. This is all natural, okay? Before my husband, I used to tell men, like, listen, I'm going to tell you right now, before we go in this intimate room, okay, we got to keep it a little bit PG sometimes. Before we go in this little intimate room, just to let you know, I got 2 bras on. And then it'll be like, no. But I say that because I don't want you in life to think that you about to get something else than what you really not getting, right? I don't want you to buy into my bullshit. I want you to buy into my realism, you know? I want you to buy into my solutionary problem, or my solutionary. You know where the queen getting at. Help a queen out, okay? You know, and I'm just real. You know, I talk a lot. Then there's moments I don't say shit. Because my mind is like, okay, let me catch up. Let me catch up. You know, I share my disorder. I share my story. I share, listen, the I and the L be too goddamn close together. That sucker be playing double dutch. He'll be like, which one you want? They be like, bit meth, filet fish, quarter pound french fries, cold milkshake, filet fish, quarter pound french fries. Okay? So my dyslexia be doing a whole lot of shit. All right, between my BIF, borderline intellectual function, where they say that I was actually supposed to be born mentally retarded. Okay, so no, I do have like 1 to 2 moments or percentage of that, but mainly, and I notice it. Sometimes, I will say sometimes, if I don't explain what I'm doing, like for instance, when I first started, all my, and I don't call them coworkers. I don't call them coworkers. I call them family who I work with. And when we first started, we all started literally like around the same time, within the same month. As I'm in training, one is coming from her store that she's been with for 18 years, coming there. And then when I'm off of training, coming back, then the new dude, which is my brother there, he started. So we all literally started around the same time at the same store. And I would never forget, one day I was doing something with the labels. Like I was making sure that I had all these labels. I was making sure they was properly put on. But I did it some type of way backwards. So I had to redo it. And he was looking from afar like, what the hell is she doing? I'm like, I got this. Like, it would take more time for me to find the actual words, the punctuations, all of those things, to find it correctly, to be what they say, politically correct. It's going to take me 20 minutes to explain to you, maybe 30 minutes, where I could have just did it in 10 minutes of just actually putting it into action, physical speed. So to other people, it may look like, what the fuck is she doing? And I'll be like, just wait. Just play it out. Watch how it's going to come out, and it's going to come out better than what you even imagine. So I share my story with people to be like, listen, this is me. I've been like this since I was 7 years old. Even the other day, hubby, like last week or week before last, like, and hubby and I known each other for 25 years, okay? And one day I came in from work and I just was like, I was like, I gotta go to sleep. And he was like, baby, you all right? And I'm like, no, I gotta go to sleep. But that was really his first, I would say, actual encounter. Like, he seen me zipping, and then he'll see moments where I'm just chill. But I think this was his actual, real, intimate experience. Like, yo, she's jumping. She's a grown-ass 42-year-old jumping. And I'm like, babe. And even when we first had the first 8 cousins, they came into the studio, and we did their hour podcast. And when I tell you the first artist that stepped in the studio, you talking about I was zooming back and forth. Like I was a cat on Nick, okay? I was moving back and forth, and I was like, babe, I'm just so excited. I was like, babe, I can't help it. I was like, I'm so excited. But I share my story because for people out here that have flaws, you don't gotta hide your flaws. This is me. And I'd rather show the whole world who I am than be in a closet and live my life in a closet and just die in a box. And you just never know what people may be experiencing. You never know the disorders people may have and the things that they have dug themselves out of. So to anyone and everyone that have a disorder, you have something going on with you. Whether you talk too much, you don't talk enough, you don't like big crowds, you don't like, small spaces, you don't like blueberries because trauma happened with a blueberry, or, you're OCD, you got these things and you got to do them this way. I'm just showing me, and some hate me, some love me, some want to be a part of me, some like, F her, she ain't about X, Y, and Z. And listen, I just am who I am. And, sharing the juices, sharing the shake, sharing the story, sharing why I lost the weight, sharing how I had that weight on, sharing how deep the depression was, how deep the anxiety was, how the suicide attempts was when I used to try to cut myself as a teenager because I was in so much pain, and it just was like, let me the fuck out of me. Like, you know what I mean? Let me out. Y'all ever seen, it was like this little game, little toy figure, and you push it in and it was a little box. And it was like, let me out of here. And that's how I always felt. I always felt like I wasn't, I wasn't worthy to be in my own space. I wasn't worthy to, because I had all this energy. And as soon as I get to church, they'd be like, dear God, pray for my daughter. Dear God, pray for my niece. And I'm like, damn, like, maybe if y'all talk to me a little bit more, find out what's going on with me. Maybe if you spent more time with me instead of just passing me off because I'm so hyper, and I'm so energetic, and you like, damn, So I've always was in music. I always was in singing. I always wrote. I always, had to do something. I couldn't just sit there and look at a blank wall. Like, I will make something amazing out of that blank ass wall, okay? So sharing this with anybody, if you stutter, if you have learning abilities, if you, whatever it is, you may do something really awkward or something that the world is just like, ew, why did he do that? Or why did she do that? Listen, just sharing my story, sharing the juices, the shakes, the sauces, and just sharing who I am as an individual and how I've become who I am today, and be proud to share my story. And not only be proud to share my story, but it's honored to share my story, because some people still don't get to share their story. There's a lot of people at the gravesites that are just wasted talent. And you ain't gonna find that shit in me. Like, you bumped your head, I'm gonna be the all I can be, okay? Not the best. I'm gonna be all I can be. Not the best. I'm gonna be all that I can be, okay? So just sharing The juices, the shakes, these are the free. And I get off topic, but I make sure I get back so you guys can see it. I'm just really, really excited right now. So if I am rumbling over my words, do apologize for this, but not really. You know, and I said I wouldn't say when I do, I gotta give a homeless person either food or $1, which I do anyway, which I love to do. You know, because we all need a hot meal, we all need a shower, we all need to be told we love each other. Where is the, you know, we all deserve that. We all need a hug. Where did I, wait a minute, hold up, wait a minute. Oh, here I go. And then, so here these are the bottles. And then we got the new, these ones. Well, this is a display. this is a display. No one gets this one. Let me mark D on it for display, okay? But, boom, boom, boom. And this is how they go on. So they go on and they got the tops and everything like that. And we got the straws. Oh my gosh, you guys seen the straws. Here go, ooh, here go one straw. This is the big shake straw. And this is, Daddy! Ah! Get that, put that back in your damn mouth. That's only for me, Daddy. That is only for me. Put that back in your mouth. Didn't tell you put that shit back in your mouth. That's mine. Okay, that's called greedy, all right? All right, let me see. Let me read. You said life is too short. You said I'm glad for him. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't even, did I say you ain't ready in the building? Whoop, whoop. I don't know if I said you and I welcomed you in. Thank you so much. You ain't ready. Said shout out to your husband, Daddy. Shout out, y'all. He said shout out, y'all. Let me see. My mind is like that too. Yeah, like they described that when I was 11 years old. And it was, the crazy part was, to this day, I tried to ask my dad this the other day, but he kind of thought we was talking about the restaurant, how long the restaurant, like what made us go to this restaurant, the seafood restaurant. But we were riding past the first place that my father took me when I was 11. And I don't know why I thought in my mind that he was going to connect the dots. And we was riding, but I was like, so Dad, what made you take me there? And he was like, oh, yeah, because I found the seafood place one day. And I was like, what the we ain't talking about no seafood. But I just let him go into it. And I just left it alone. Because that will be a part of the documentary, which is being filmed by NOK Films. Shout out to Navon Brown, all right, and Luke. I believe it's Luke Torres. If I'm saying the name right, but definitely Navon Brown and NOK Films. And you know, so I was 11 years old, and I don't remember why my father took me to this place, but he did. I don't know how he even got me in the truck. He had a Sanford and Son truck back in the day, so I don't know how he got me in the truck. But all I know is we was at this freaking place called Nobel Plaza. And I would just remember this lady was like, so why are you here? And then she was like, so why are you mad? Yamaka, love. Thank you. You're welcome. And I'm like, I don't know. And she like, what'd she say? What make you mad? What made you mad? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I was 11. And she said this long-ass word with an E. And she was like, your brain is like having all of these files open on a computer and never closing them, right? I'm 11. I don't know what that shit meant. But I was like, okay, cool. I was ready to go. You know, I don't know if it was a 45-minute session or an hour session, but I was ready to go at 11. So I didn't remember the names or whatever or the consistency of what they were, but my mind goes, literally. And the older that I'm getting, when I'm spending time like with family and like my aunts be like, Sweet Pea, you was just so hyper. Like they will always say that. Like my aunt Carol be like, you're just so hyper. You've been so hyper, you know, and I'll be like, okay, like, what you want me to do? Like, I don't know. Sleep? I don't know. When I wake up and be extra energized, like, what you want me to do? Then I started having kids, and my kids, they have their own their own style of hyperness about, who they are as great artists and great lovable people, so I'm very thankful that I do have someone that I could share my sweet pea with and not feel ashamed and not feel any type of way. And, so it means a lot. I'm very, very emotional. I'm actually, I don't know if you guys ever heard this called emotional intelligence. So I am emotionally intelligent. And, it really takes a toll a lot. Like, I've had problems in a lot of my relationships in life just because of my disorder and because of what people don't really know or don't research or study about, and I think that everybody needs to have that mental health talk, find out what your mental health is, your strategies are, your stresses are, your triggers are, because if you plan to be with this person, you love this person, you love who you are as a person, especially when you're around them, you will want to know, their mental health. You want to know how you can love them and how, they've been affected all their lives and how, you don't want to do those certain things. So at a very, very young age, I've always known that I've had, behavioral problems or learning problems and things like that. And I just could never get it. So even today, I filled out for my online test, okay, for community college to go back to school in my sociology degree, because I really want my sociology degree to be able to relate to people, all around the world and not just one culture, all cultures, because we all actually go through the same thing. It just may look a little different, but we all go through those things. And just being able to share my story. So my mind does go blah, 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 blah. Like a lot of my family stutters, or they may have a lisp. Especially like a lot of my close family, a lot of them stutter, and just being able to learn and know, hey, damn, I really wish I would have learned this shit early. But it just wasn't sticking, it wasn't resonating. So to be able to share my story with the world and say, you know what, I do have dyslexia, however, I did publish 10 books. It may not have made 10,000 tons of money. However, I still was able to put something out here. And when I leave this earth, there's books that you guys can get. There is talks that you guys can receive. I'm teaching other people how to juice and shake. So when I am gone, that they still know how to make these great shakes when I'm gone. So just passing on the love, light, healing, and energy along the way, and doing it with great people. So we got the Yummy or Yakmo t-shirts coming out. Babe, Deanna was on here. Deanna seen her shirt. Deanna seen her shirt. Oh, wow. So just like really just putting greatness out in the atmosphere. And Stuart, let me see, let me read. Y'all know I gotta get back to my comments. Hold on. Stuart says, sometimes I forget what I'm talking about when I get excited. Yo, let me tell you, Stuart. Let me tell you. There are so many times, especially at work. Like, you want to see me light up, I'm at work light up. I'm at home light up, but I'm at work light up. And when I tell you, I remember one of the first customers, and me just was like, hey, welcome to FedEx. She had the nerve to tell me, she was like, calm all that shit the fuck down. And I was like, I'm about to lose my whole job today. I was like, yo, I'm about to lose my whole job right now. And I was like, first of all, this is my disorder. Like, don't do that. Like, I don't know what you got going on. You may talk too loud. You may talk not loud enough. You got some people that are timid. They crawl up in the corner. It's a thing that's on my medical report, and I think it's Angora or something like that. I used to be afraid of crowds. A huge amount of crowds. Nah, I wasn't going. Nope, was not going. Wasn't happening. When we went to the Dune, was it Dune Day? Many, many years ago, me and a few of my homegirls went to a Dune Day. I was like, girl, I gotta go. I was like, I can't. It's just too many people here. It's just everywhere. There's no way to get out. Like, I just feel cluttered. I can't. I needed a one way in and another way out. I could not do places that was one way in and one way out. Hell to the no. When I sit in any restaurants, I sit my back so I can see the door. Because if a sister got to roll out, okay, roll out real quick. And I just really, I didn't learn who I really am until literally 2 years ago. Like, no shade, no lie. True, 2 years ago. 2 years ago. Talking with my mama. My mama was in an accident. My mama and my grandma was in an accident. My mama, after she got better, she went with my grandma. And we were just talking and she was just telling me. And I'm like, nah, mom, like, is there something that you need to tell me? Like, what was you experiencing when you was pregnant with me? Because I know I dealt with a lot of depression when I was pregnant with my children, especially the middle one, and I just really share my story about that. Like, I was heavily depressed. I talked about that this morning on the actual radio audio on the podcast, which is now beaming and lightning on iHeartRadio. What else? iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts. And I just really started sharing my story, and I have a few stories. So I'm just learning how to share them and share my real story, because we can tell everybody all the shit we want to talk about. However, what is our real story? Like, what you saying and what you really saying are two different conversations. And I'm like, yo, I really love people. I am a people's person. I don't like people. And let me say that on national record. I don't like the things that we do as people. I don't like the hurt that we give. I don't like the trauma that we pass on. I don't like none of that shit. Hands down, I would go to my grave saying that, okay? You can write that shit on my grave, okay? I don't like how humans treat other humans, and myself included, okay? I've treated people certain ways on how I was treated, and I had to realize, nah, that shit not cool, because if you don't like somebody to do that, then you don't do that to someone else, However, I just am learning that shit. If I do something wrong, I'm sorry. Like, there's nothing else I can do. I can just be a better person, but damn, don't shoot me down, because all I am is human. We weren't taught in this world how to do certain things. It was just suck it up, deal with it. Let me whoop your ass, suck it up, deal with it. And no, that's not cool. So just me learning my disorders and me learning how to really tell my story. I didn't know how to tell my story. I just thought I was this, at the time, back in the day, was this single mom with children with depression and anxiety and daddy-father issues. And really that was a part of my story. That wasn't the real story. So I was sharing my real story because there are so many people out in this world that have trauma. Everybody honestly has trauma. Let me just say that. If you was ever born and existed in this world, you have trauma. You have trauma. I don't care if you got two mommies, two daddies, a mom and a dad. I don't care if your grandma raised you, your uncle raised you, especially if your grandma raised you. You got some trauma, okay? Because the women back in the day and the men back in the day was so different. No, they're not so different, because they was a little, I don't know. I'm going to recant that. I don't know yet. But all I know is people in life, we have certain things that we have going on with us. And I'm just sharing, like, before I leave this earth, you know what my mentee said to me? My mentee said to me, I want to go to the grave empty, not full. And for me, that stands out tenfold down. I want to go to the grave empty. I'm not going to be in a grave, because y'all going to, if I don't get buried, nude, I'm going to get cremated. So those are the two options that I have, and I want them to be seen all the way out. And this is a part of it. The business is a part of it. The juice is a part of it. The shakes is a part of it, okay? Because if I not had found my love for wellness, y'all would still be seeing that 262-pound chick. That ain't me no more. Like, that's not me no more, okay? Like I said, I may get 10, 20 pounds somewhere, depending on me tasting food, and I go back to be like, hold on. Like, hold on, what we doing? What we doing? Because I can't stay like that. Like, I can't. Weight, I can tell when weight is on me. I can tell where it's at. I can tell what it's from. I can tell how to get rid of it. And I go back to getting rid of it because it can't stay on long. So I just share my story because somebody out here somewhere is so scared to be them. Somebody out here somewhere is just feeling inadequate. Somebody right now is just like, damn, I got $2 and I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna make it with me and my kids and our food. I've been there, queen. I've been there, king. Like, I've been there. I've been there. So when you see me celebrating and you see me smiling and you see me like, hey, because it was the time that I couldn't do that. It was the time that I was depressed. It was the time I was ready to just shank my own blood. Like, listen, I'm done with it. So I stand up and I share my story. I don't care who listen, who don't want to listen. I'm going to always share my story to the day I depart from this earth, because that is my purpose for me to do. It may not be for you, which it probably is, but it may not be for you, but it may be for your cousin. It may be for your sister. It may be for your brother. It may be for somebody right now that's just ready to end it all. Don't end it all. You have so much purpose. You have life to give. If you can't talk to me, you can't talk to somebody you love, you better pick up that phone and dial 988. Period. Speaking of that, on the 6th, we are doing a 5K walk. You need something, Daddy? 5K walk. You can come in. 5K walk, the Suicide K walk, and it's a 5K walk, and I believe this is the 5th year of us doing it. So there are times when the kids will do it with us, and I love you, Daddy.
Love you too.
And just really walking. So it's a 5K walk, and it really just helped me keep this purpose. Like, I can't depart this earth and not give this purpose. Like, I can't. Like, my life mean value, and so do yours. Like, I can't. I don't see it. I don't see me just living to pay bills and die. I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. You got a story to give. We go through things in life not for us, but for other people, and check out the live podcast. Check out, it may be the video up as well, but it's also the audio. So check it out on iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Google, iHeartRadio. I think I missed a few, Spotify, and Riverside FM. Okay. And you'll be able to see Mental Health Monday. You'll be able to see Talking Tuesday, Wellness Wednesday, Diet Thursday, and most times Fantastic Friday. Just sharing some greatness along your day. So listen, I just wanted to share with you guys. Thank you so much for joining and being a part. Oh, Stuart, you said great analog. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. Listen, that's all I want to do. I just want to give out my story. Because when my last breath comes, I'm be like, I'm ready. You know what I mean? I'm ready. And that's why I'm dedicated to this every single day, because this saved me. Like, for real. Like, I can't even get into it right now. Like, it really saved me. Because I really didn't know what to do. They always say, you need to lose weight, you need to lose weight, you need to lose weight. Oh, if you lose weight, if you lose a couple pounds, you just lose weight, lose weight, lose weight, lose weight. That's all the hell I heard my whole life. Lose weight, lose weight. Why you like this? Why you got tattoos? Why you got piercings? Why you this? Why you that? Why you lie? Why you this? Why you got energy? Why? It was just my whole energy of why I never did anything at all right. And then you know what? I just was like, I can't wait until I get good and grown and be able to do my own shit. Because y'all doing it for me not working. I see how y'all doing your own life. Y'all not doing it right. So I got this. I'll just do me. And I can just orchestrate what I got going on. And there's a lot of what I got going on. So if you are a part of it, congratulations. Thank you so much. If you have been around this long, you're amazing. Thank you so much for being a part and being truth to it, because just finding out who you are and being able to operate in that space, even when the world shut you out. I really was always a black sheep. For real. Like, I can go on for hours upon how people didn't like me. Oh, you think you this. Oh, you think you that. Like, I even created a line one day that was called CEO. And a business partner at the time of mine was like, you just think you all that. And I was like, first of all, you don't even know me to even say that. Because if you really knew my life, I don't think I'm all that. There's times I may have wore the same shit a few times. There's may have been times I didn't have food in my refrigerator. There may have been times I ain't had 2 quarters to rub together. Why do I think I'm better than somebody when I don't got shit? What they say, a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of? How? I just want better. I just don't, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just getting my credit together, and I'm just showing you whatever downfalls I went through. These may have been your downfalls, and these are the things that I have done to help. It may or may not help you. However, here you go. These are some things that have helped me along my way. And if I can give anybody some wisdom, some understanding, some love, some energy in my story, here you go. You may have been homeless and like, damn, where can I get a food basket from? Say nothing. I got you. Hold on. You can go to People's Emergency Center. You can go to Janie's Place. You can go to all of these places and get this. You can do that. Oh, you need an intake. All right, this is how you do that. This is how you, oh, you want to lose weight. Okay, this is how you do that. You can put this in there. You can do that. Oh, you haven't been going back to the bathroom. So drink some water before you go to bed and wait some when you get up. So that way, put your feet on the stool. So I'm not doing none of that. Like, I don't ever think, I wear 2 bras for a living, okay? I don't ever think I'm better than anybody in this world. I just know where I've been, and I know where my Creator is taking me, and I just know that I have to give this out before I leave this earth, because when I leave this earth, I want to go empty. I don't want to go full. I don't want to go, no, damn, I should have did this, and I don't have time to do this, because eventually our time is up. And I got kids, I got family, so I got to be able to be the one to do this. And who going to do it? Who going to do me better than me? Let me say that. Who going to do you better than you? And if you've been doing you wrong all these years, maybe you should stop. And maybe you should do you better. That's it. All right, you know, I'm going back to reading. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on, let me go back. You said it's too short. Wait a minute. Saying, damn, hold on. Okay, I failed myself. All right. Sometimes I forget what I'm talking about. Okay. Back to that. Sometimes you forget, Stuart, what you were talking about when you get excited. And I was saying, yes, when I get so excited, so it's called gamma. When a gamma, so you know how you have sex, right? Or you eat chocolate and it releases certain chemicals in your body, right? My mother would always tell me and never knew what it meant. She always just like, oh, my daughter has a chemical imbalance. Never knew what the hell that shit was, okay? And then again, like I told you 2 years ago, when I started finding out and I look back at my medical report 13 years ago, it was there in the print, but I just never seen it. I tore my freaking storage up. I tore that storage up looking for that one piece of paper. And when I was in the shelter, it was a psychiatrist. Like this psychiatrist was like, he looked like he belonged off of Lifetime, okay? He had his shit slicked back. I felt like he drive like a Beamer or a Benz. He had this suit. Like he came in with that I'm a classic man. Okay? And I'll never forget. I don't know if he was white or Jewish. I don't know what he was. But all I know is he was another nationality. And he came in there clean, crisp. And he was there for an hour. And was it an hour or was it 3 hours? It was a long ass time. All I know is, and they did like a test with me. And they did my IQ test. They did pictograms. And when I tell you I'm the shit when it comes to pictures, what? I could pictures all day long. Okay? Words, I'll be like, is that eye close a little bit too out? Is it a little bit close to the head? Shit, I can't see. Okay. You know, and he did a few hours on this test. And just so I shared it in a very, 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 very first book that I don't ever talk about. And it's called Coping Mechanisms. And I actually have my real live psychiatry test in there. I have my real life case notes in there from my psychiatrist from many moons ago. And it just really shares, and it really shares how they checked me out of the therapy company because I did so many years there and I actually completed what I needed to complete. And these are the things that they needed for me to continue on in my journey. Like I had to stay in a creative space. When things get too stressful for me, I would actually negate and leave. And it just, you know, just shares about my nervous system when I get too hyper, okay? And all my kids are like that. They're all like this, you know? So it's like, I'm just learning how to not be ashamed of who I am, you know? It's like, damn, can you be ashamed that you're Spanish? Or can you be ashamed that you're Jewish? Or can you be ashamed that you're really tall or really short? So why should I be ashamed about my learning ability and be able to share with the world? Like, listen, just give me a minute. Like, don't check me out of here because I'm stuttering. Just give me 3 minutes because I may not be able to answer right away. It may have to take time to register and to register rationally. You know, so just give me a few minutes, but everybody wants you to and sometimes I can't do that all the time. And then sometimes my energy may be like pew 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 pew. So it's like I really just take my moments and be like, just bear with me for a minute. You know, I may read right on point. I may get it. Or I may have to read a sentence 20 times out loud to get it because it's not registering. You know, so me sharing my story, and like you said, Stuart, you know, sometimes you be in a process and you forget what you were saying. Yo, that shit kills me. Even when I'm at work. Oh my gosh, it's to the point I almost have to have a shirt on and be like, can you slow down? Can you slow down? My fingers aren't typing and you want a number 10. Like, let me register what you're saying. And then most times when people say their number, they'll say oh. And in my mind, I say 0. So to me, I gotta be like, oh, 0, 0, oh, oh, 0, oh, 0. And even when they're saying their number, I'll be like 215. And they'll be like 215. And I'm like, And I'll look at their lips moving. Because sometimes it is hard for me to correlate that they're saying an I and not an L. You know, so sometimes it takes a lot longer for me to really spit out what I'm trying to say because it's choked up in here. So that's why it took me so long to do this podcast, because my words were choked up. And if you know about chakras in your body and yoga positions and mantras, that my throat chakra was closed. It was closed. I couldn't express. It was just like, Like, I couldn't express really what I was trying to say. Or as soon as I say it, everybody take it out my mouth and I'm like, no, wait, that's not what I was trying to say. No. No, that's not it. This is it. So I had to find unique ways to share my story. And one of them was with the coping mechanism book. And just how I was able to adapt to certain things and share my story with you all. So, you know, the wellness, the juices, the shakes, all those things really became a part of my story, and being able to share with the world. Like, wellness saved my life. I don't care what nobody's saying. Let me say this to you. I was on 8 medications. 8. I can come to your house every single day, and at one moment I can go the wrong way and get mixed up. Now literally my nervous system is jacked up. Okay. And big crowds, large crowds, new places. Oh my gosh, new places would freak me out. Freak me out. You talking about freak me out? Oh, new places would freak me completely out. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't never been there before. I'm not going. Now I feel like new. What we got new today, you know, and just being able to share my personal growth. So you may be experiencing this. You may stutter a lot. You may go really, really fast. You may have to remember by writing it down on audio, you know, or taking those tape recorders. I don't know what they call them now, but tape recorders back in the day, and pushing the record button and being able to, you know, record what you were saying or what your thoughts is. Even if you purchase one of my books on Amazon, it actually has a log in there of phone numbers where you can place your phone numbers. And the crazy part is, I wrote this book and I didn't even realize what was going on in my life, that it was hard for me sometimes to remember certain things, like it wasn't sticking. Even when I'm at work, my manager be like, Queen, why it seem like I already taught you this so many times and it's like you never learned it? And I'm like, did you put it in the song? Like, what you did? Because it's not sticking, you know? So, again, I just really love to share my story before my last breath. And that's my only purpose in life, to be able to share. Listen, these are the things I have done to mess my credit up, right? But these are the things that I'm learning how to do to get it restored. These are the things that I have done in these relationships. These are the things that I no longer do in relationships. You know, I used to throw all my shit around. I used to throw shit at a dude. What? Okay, like I was in a whole nother mind frame, but I was on autopilot. I was not in a space to be like healthy, wealthy. Like I was not in the wellness space, you know, and I was doing what people done to me. And then once I realized, I don't like that. I don't like that. Don't call me that. Don't hit me in my face. Don't touch me. If I don't want those things and I don't do those things to you, don't do them to me, you know. And so just sharing my authentic story with you all, you know. So I'm gonna go back to finish reading. Oh, I like that. You ain't ready, part 2. See, look, I was about to say part 12 because the T was too close to the freaking 2. Looking like a 12. But you ain't ready, part 2. saying get to the point, it's not an insult, but great advice. I agree. Like, my father would tell me that. He'd be like, just get to the point. And I'm like, I'm trying to. Like, it's not coming out fast enough. And then I'll get upset and frustrated. And now I'm closing up because now my mind has to think so hard. I'm like, and I'll be like, fuck it. Like, never mind. I get closed up, because if you just let me free and let me do what I'm naturally supposed to do, you'll see how amazing really it is, So it is great advice. I be trying to learn how to just will it all together. Sometimes it happens like that, sometimes it don't. Oh, Stuart says sometimes it's worth it to have a special system of doing something. You know what? There's a special system that I have, and like, for instance, if I don't want to forget something, I'll put it on the door handle of going out the door. If I'm cooking and I don't want to leave my seasonings out, when I was in a shelter, Miss Tabitha showed me how, because they would actually come to the house and have housekeeping and show you how to do certain things. I'm still a little junky sometimes. That's more so when I'm in my artistry space, when I'm just constantly on go of I'm creating, I'm in a master plan, like I'm designing. So when I'm there, a lot of things may not get covered at that moment, but once I get out of that space and I calm myself down, I'm able to be in a rational space, I can then clean up. And when I say Miss Tabitha showed me, she said, listen, everything has a place. So what I do is, if I'm cooking and my seasonings out, I'll leave the cabinet open. And not even on purpose, man. It just happens. I'll leave the cabinet open because I know that's a note to myself to put the seasonings back. There have been times when our youngest daughter, I'll see her when she's making things, she'll leave the refrigerator open. She leaves the refrigerator open so she can know how to put things back in the refrigerator. So there are certain systems that I have to help because I had to learn a different way. And I had to learn, technically I had to learn a little bit backwards. When the world learned forwards, I had to learn backwards, which sucks, but whatever. And let's see. You ain't ready said it's too short. Do you ever call him daddy? I always call him daddy. Yes, I do. Yes, I absolutely do. That would be crazy to kill yourself, die, and wake back up and still be... Stop it. You know what? You ain't never lied about that. Kill yourself, wake back up, and still be the hell in you. Ain't that some shit? Like, damn, I thought I can escape me. Nope. Stuart says you're acting like a kid's energy is a bad thing automatically is awful. I've seen a lot of people do that. And Sue also said, I love hearing your story, but I have to go make a family phone call. If you're still streaming later, I'll come back. Oh, yay, come back, honey. It's like therapy. You know them groups. They be like, keep on coming back. It's just, you may not find something you may like today, but tomorrow, or although another day, it may be something else greater for you to come and be a part of. So always come back. And thank you so much for subscribing. Sue also said, great analogy. It's hard for me to not live in analogies. I have to live in analogies because when I speak, other people don't know shit I'm saying, okay? So most of the time I gotta be like, listen, your body is like a vehicle. When that check engine light come on and say, woohoo, hey, something's going on underneath the hood. So I use a lot of times like our body as vehicles, moving vehicles or moving vessels. Stuart also said, my most serious relationship was with a girl who had hyper ADHD. I know how it is to love all that. Yes, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Because I can cry in an instance. I can be very happy, and again, my mama didn't want to put me on Ritalin. She did. She said she didn't want to put me on Ritalin. And what is that? It was one that I was on one time, and I didn't. Oh my gosh, what was it? I was on Wellbutrin, Zoloft. What else? I gotta look back at my photos because I don't have the boxes. About 4 years ago, about 3-4 years ago, I had the boxes when I lived at my old place, and I had the boxes. Like if you see the boxes on top of there. So, like, I had a big old box of just, like, it had to be about, like, 300 bottles of different medications. And I said I was going to keep it to like really just do a live demonstration one day. And I really wish I would have kept it, but I do got pictures. So I guess. But yeah, I was on 8 different medications. And it it honestly, it just made me worse. I'm gonna be honest. With all my natural energy, and then each medication had their own symptoms and side effects. Yeah, I was in here looking like freaking what you call him, Smokey over Friday. Okay, it was just not a great experience for me, and it did a lot to my respiratory system. It did a lot for my digestive system, even going to the bathroom. And I had to drink my water plus everybody else's water to actually equal the equivalence of just drinking water, because a lot of medications also can make you constipated as well. So just the different ranges of emotions, it was just a lot for me to deal with within my body. So let alone you or anyone else, you know. It was just a lot. So I had to learn how to get my energy together. Some days it's great and some days it's not. But if I'm able to come back and say, listen, I'm sorry, or can you forgive me? Or hey, how can we mend this? And we're able to mend this as people, cool. You know, if not, cool. Love you anyway, but cool. You know. And so it is really a different effect when, like, I met some customers that they were married, and some was ADHD, and then the other one was one was ADD, and the other one was ADHD. And one of the things I asked them, you know, how do you guys deal with that, you know? And they have their moments where, you know, they can see where each other is. But I think it's very, very important to know your mental health status when you are in relationships. And that's relationships with anybody. It doesn't necessarily have to be an actual close, intimate relationship. It can just be, you know, co-workers. It can just be family, friends, things like that, you know, people that you really look up to and they look up to you. You know, you guys have a cool rapport where you can able to open up to somebody, you know. So I really do share my suicide story with everybody because it's important. You know, I share a lot of my stories, and there's still a lot of stories I have not shared, you know. And in due time that will happen about, you know, just so many things. Children bearing, you know, losing children, things like that. Just so many different things, you know, we go through as people. And if I can't do anything else, I just want to be able to be a moving vehicle for people to be able to show them that they can do it too. So by profession, I am a excuse me. By profession, I actually am a peer specialist, you know, and so me just actually going online today and actually filling out for the placement test, it just at first I was like, I need an oral test because me and physical tests, we don't always vibe all the time. And once you see that clock going, my heart starts beating, and I'm like, shit, I can't. And I start getting nervous, you know, and things just start not acting really right in my body, because it's like in life, you got to jump all the way up here to make it to say that you are somebody. And I had to jump through a whole lot of hoops to get here in this world. So I am coming with my accolades. Y'all gonna pay the shit out of me for these freaking sessions, okay? Listen, I'm not for everybody, but I honestly am. And we all been through a lot. So I just like to really share my story, you know, and be able to help other people along their journey. So if that's all I can do, that's it. So I just wanted to thank you so much for today and being a part of this Diet Thursday. I really wanted to share today with you all. Like I said, I was going to go to the track, but it really got dark a lot earlier than, you know, what is expected to be able to go walk out on the track. And I ain't got time because I did a mother sucker would, okay? That's all I'm going to say. And I always say my husband is not too far, okay? So I don't play all the time, just a wee bit. So I wanted to share that with you all. And also, October 2nd, that is the actual first day of the live tour guide, the live juice tour guide. There we go. The live juice tour guide from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. You're able to place and purchase your order. And then on the next day, once the queen is off, I'll be able to fulfill those orders, and whomever we will have create in our kitchen to be able to help fulfill your orders and properly fill them and effectively fill them as well. And you'll be able to pick them up if you are in the Philadelphia or tri-state area. You want to just ride on by and pick yours up. Cool beans. And if we are shipping them out to you, we are shipping through USPS. And that is our cousin. So we just wanted to make sure that you guys are able to get these great services as well. And remember that it's buy 3, get 1 complimentary. And I already shared the bottles with you all. So they are 12 ounces. However, the 12 ounce cups and the 24 ounce cups with the tops, they will be coming this weekend. All right. And also for you to carry your juices, they are coming this weekend as well. Tomorrow, our aprons come. They are green aprons. My chef hat and coat will be here in about 2 weeks, I think it's said. What else we got coming? Oh, we got something new on the menu. Woo woo. So if you go back and you play the audio version of the podcast on Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and Riverside FM, you'll be able to hear the new product that will be added to the menu. I'm so excited to share that with you all. So these are the 12 ounce bottles. And these are what you get for, you get 3 of them. Where's the other one? I'm missing a bottle. Oh, here we go. All right, so you get 3 of these. These are 12 ounces. And then you get your 3 right here, and you get the 1 complimentary. Since our mentor a few years ago, Michelle Snow, said stop singing free, we see complimentary. Okay. And so she has actually been in the process of grooming us. Remember we said when you have grown through something and you've been groomed through something, there are 2 different conversations. Okay. So these are what you will get. All right. You will get all of these for 1 great price. All right, 36 bucks. Okay, and you get a free one. Okay, that's some amazingness. And then you also get the recyclable green straws. If you are ordering from the 12 ounce and the 24 ounce cups and you are picking them up with the carrying case, you will get these straws. All right, and what else we have? Then you'll also get the beads, the green beads, the wellness green beads. Those come with it as well. Oh, and remember, those are just display bottles, so no one will be getting the display bottle. Yes, hold on 1 second. What you back there making shirts?
Yeah, I'm doing the first video is gonna be about not big.
Yay! You want the big one or?
So put the shirt.
Oh, here you go then. You want to take the big one?
Yeah.
You want the big. So, I'm dropping some. And so these are the green beads that you'll also get with your purchase. Okay, these are our wellness beads. And a queen came up with this invention. We're not even invention. Like, I came up with this thought process when we visit the come on, queen. Come on. What is it called? Damn, I said again. The suicide wall. So they were having the suicide wall, like if you lost someone in your family, you'll get this bead. If you was affected yourself directly, you get this color bead. If you lost a child through suicide, you get this color bead. So one day I was like, wellness beads. So you'll get your green wellness bead. All right. And again, green stands for wellness. All right. And here we go. We have the recyclable straw. So all of these are for display. All right, where's my display bag? All right, guys, so that was really it. I just wanted to share that with you and do some unboxing since we did not go to the track today. I owed myself and you guys some time to be able to do that. And I already shared with you the menu, what's on the menu. We have the PB&J shake, the berry beetle juice, the bougie berry brewed tea. Because everybody, he's so bougie. And I told my cousin one day, I was like, girl, I was like, they keep saying I'm bougie. And she was like, well, cousin, you are. Deal with it. So our queen made some bougie berry limes. The pink taffy juice, which is a really great seller. The strawberries and cream shake, another really great seller. The alkaline infused water. Shahar, assalamu alaikum, rahmatullah, barakatuh, brother. Your infused waters will be on their way shortly, okay? I will let you and keep you updated on those as well. And the PB&J shake is a meal replacement and protein shake. Each time when I drink it, I am honestly not hungry for about 2 to 3 hours. Okay, so it really sustains a lot. If you are going out in the supermarket, we have, certain things that you're able to do so that way, certain ways that you can shop, right? When you're shopping, instead of shopping inside the aisle, shop out around the aisles and create your meal and have a plan when going on into the store. Because when I don't have a plan, honey, it's all over. Hubby be looking at me like, I'm like, I know, Daddy, my baby, I know, So just being able to put those plans into action. I don't know where my lip gloss is, but my lips is kind of dry. Oh, that just mean I gotta drink more. And so that's really that. But being able to put these great things in play for you guys. Thank you so much all for being here and being a part of this Sky of Thursday. Don't forget, be like Sue and Honey. Go in and do your research about the Queen Juicy Shake show. You'll be able to see Poe Greedy and what he has going on. Especially our car spasm. You'll be able to see our daughter on there when she be doing her great things on there. And a part of this new menu will be designed from her as well and hubby as well. And just being able to put some greatness into you guys. What else? If you have not checked out your A Cousins, check out your A Cousins on the website and be able to go plug into what they have going on. And if you too would love to be a part of, their growth and see what products they have. Oh, and our yummy Yakimo restaurant t-shirts and just being able to see the podcast and be a part of that. I think that was really it for tonight. Yeah, that was it. A queen still ain't sit down yet since I got home for work, okay? So I just wanted to share that with you all. Thank you so very much for being a part. If you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you click that notification button so that way you can always be a part of what we have going on. Especially if we are giving out some merch or some deals or some promos. Or you might see an artist on here that you would just want to love to be a part of and share your ideas with. You might want to do some collaboration with some artists on here. And I think that is about it. October 2nd, you'll be able to place your order, place and purchase for the one day only, the Juice Tour Guide. Yes, I said it right. Hey. Okay. The Juice Tour Guide, which is a one day only sale. You get 3 and then you get that last one for complimentary, okay? And that is only for that one day. You can just place and purchase your order and then they'll be able to process throughout. So you can purchase that on Etsy as well as our personal site. And we will be able to give that site out. I got like 2 more things that need to be done on there. So we'll be giving that site out. We're going to give it out on Mental Health Monday. Let me see, Mental Health Monday. Talking Tuesday, Wellness Wednesday, Wellness Wednesday. Oh, I didn't even realize that Wellness Wednesday is our opening October 2nd. Yes. So Mental Health Monday, I'll be able to share the website with you guys where you'll be able to get your shakes. You'll be able to get your juices, your complimentary one day, the Juice Tour Guide. As well as if you would like to order the Yummy or Yuckmo t-shirts, as well as if you would like to order any of our other t-shirts that Poe Greedy and I have, as well as any graphic tees, any graphic hoodies. And We might be putting some other things together. Let me see what else. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. So if you want to come pick your juice and your shake up, you'll be able to get the actual 12 ounce or the 24 ounce. And what else? I think that's it. Yeah. I think that's it. I think that's all the Queen had. Because now I'm ready to take these 2 bras off, okay? And go to bed. So almost said it, but I didn't. Almost said but I didn't. So, yeah, so that's it. I love you guys to pieces. Thank you so very much. It is always Thigh Thursday. Make sure you get those thighs up by any means necessary. Get that fat up. Get it moving. Get it shaking. Get it gyrating, honey. Okay? Get it going. Okay? All right? It's not supposed to all be there. Just a little bit. You know, they said a little bit of fat is good. A little bit of stress is good. A little bit of this is good. Not a whole lot of it. Okay? Just a little bit. A little bit can take you a long way. All right, and then we'll start sharing our stories when I was so big I couldn't even bend down, okay, to take my shoes off. Our children used to have to get me dressed, and you know, it's a lot that we sometimes can put on our children, you know, and that was one of a lot of bits that I would put on them, you know, because I needed them at that time. However, I needed me more. And so thankful to be in that running space, right? I couldn't do this. Like, I couldn't. Like, I be out. Let me see. I'm out, okay? I couldn't stand for a very long time. I couldn't, listen, even like, if this was the bed, my left hand was the bed, and my right hand was my back. You see how that wouldn't touch? That's how the space is in my back. I used to have herniated discs in my back. I used to walk with a cane. We can talk all day about what happened, okay, and all I shoulda, coulda, woulda. So I'm so very, very thankful, and I just share this story because there's somebody out in the world that needs to hear this story, and, you know, hey, we're here. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here and joining the QJS show, formerly known as the Queen Juicy Shake Show, where we're always rediscovering and discovering a personal connection to oneself and others. And we love to inspire, encourage, and motivate on the daily. As we love to say here at number 4, freshblend.irish. Get green, get going. Peace, love, and always Ashe, you know, we speaking that into existence, speaking that fruition, okay? Making that come into play. So before you go to bed tonight, before you lay, make sure you drink some water. When you wake up in the morning, make sure you drink some water, okay? And, you know, like I share, if you share in your sleep for a few hours, you become dehydrated, all right? So when you wake up in the morning, you got to poo-poo, go poo-poo. Put your feet up on the stool, put your knees into your chest, okay? And easily it will be. I love you all so much. Have a great evening. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Wow, look at that.